Hi there everybody, we're going to look at rotations today. Alright, it's a couple of different aspects of rotations, but essentially what we're doing is taking a shape and rotating it. Nothing more than that really. So when I'm talking about rotation, it's turning it around a specific point. So where you rotate is obviously quite important, and of course the direction that you rotate it is also quite important. Alright, so if you're rotating something clockwise, okay, it goes in that direction. Alright, if you rotate something anti-clockwise, it goes in that direction. Alright, and of course the angle you rotate it is quite important as part of that process. All right, so normally when you're rotating something, try not to overcomplicate it. It tends to be 90 degrees, tends to be 180 degrees either way. Tend not to do 270 because then you would say 90 degrees anti-clockwise or whatever, but it tends to be 90 or 180. All right, so how to rotate a shape? Well, rotating a shape can be accomplished by using tracing paper generally. It makes your life an awful lot easier. Don't have to, but of course it does make your life certainly an awful lot easier. So if you're asked to rotate a shape 90 degrees about a point marked X, then of course you're going to put tracing paper up over the top. You're going to put tracing paper over the top. And then you're going to highlight, or you're going to put your, you're going to draw around the shape as you kind of currently see it, so over the top. Okay, so let's going to do that. All right, and then you're going to put your pencil probably on the point and then look to rotate it 90 degrees. Okay, so you're going to look to rotate it 90 degrees, which is going to move it over there. All right, so 90 degrees. All right, and at that point, obviously, you need to copy shape where you currently see it. Okay, copy shape onto the grid, and that's going to give you your answer. All right, so that's how you rotate a shape. So you basically take tracing paper, copy over it, and then because it said 90 degrees, it doesn't actually say clockwise, and it should. All right, because that's what we've actually done. And if it didn't say clockwise, then I could have gone the other direction. All right, so it needs to say which direction it needs to be. So this one is 90 degrees clockwise as opposed to anti-clockwise. All right, so describing rotations. So first things first is you need to know that it's been rotated. All right, that's your job. So you need to look at it and think, has it been rotated or not? Okay, so looking at this one, hopefully you can see that A, it's not moved, because there are only a few options in terms of transformations. It's either been translated, it's been reflected, or it's been rotated, or enlarged. Or I suppose is the other one. It's not enlarged, it's not changed shape at all. It doesn't look like it's been reflected. I would struggle to find a reflection line in there. It's certainly not just moved, which would be translated, so it has been rotated. So how do you go about finding the rotation? Well, this is the tricky bit, because it says that when it's been rotated, the angle is being rotated around, and you need to find the centre of rotation by using paper and seeing where you need to place the pencil. So it's a little bit of trial and error. Now, in terms of rotation, well, my centre is probably not going to be over here. You would expect it to be around here at somewhere. And looking at this shape, it looks like it's gone 90 degrees clockwise. It's just a case of finding the place, isn't it? All right. So if I put my coordinate there and I look to rotate it, does it go into the right place? Then in this case the answer is going to be yes, but of course you need to trial it. So you need to do some tracing paper and trial and error it, and then from there, once you've got it in the right and you're happy that it's going to be exactly there, so hopefully you can see that's gone 90 degrees there, that's gone over there, and then this one is gone obviously that direction over there 90 degrees. So you can see from there it's 1 2 3 4 up there, 1 2 3 4 along there. All right, so 90 degrees clockwise about the point 1 2. Okay, so that's how you're going to describe rotations. That's rotations essentially. It is something probably worth practicing. So please go to maths-school.co.uk, or alternatively, if you need to revisit this lesson at any point, then of course you can kind of come back and look at it all again. Thanks very much for listening.